Okay, today I've got a tech upgrade. Hopefully this thing's working. This is a new phone because it's my 27th birthday and I've been struggling with a really old phone. It's about time to get with the times and get one with a decent camera and a decent everything. And also, it's my first Android phone. And out of the Apple ecosystem, you can take away our jacks. You can't take away our ability to choose another competitor. So, okay. So yesterday's video was about how to level up, how to let go of negative emotion by noticing the payoff you're getting from it, and then surrendering that. So I have an example that I thought I'd share that illustrates everything very well. When I was in Poland over the last couple of months, a new flatmate came in who had a dog who was traumatized in the past and abandoned and hated men for a start. Plus, when it had just moved in, I came back from a weekend away, so he had a new environment, and through things that happened over the weekend, I was extremely stressed. So since that as well, it all came together for him to make that kind of gut reaction in the first moment of meeting, where he hated my guts and started barking his face off. It was the first time that a dog had ever been aggressive towards me, so it shook me up a bit, especially since I was already extremely stressed for reasons I won't get into at the time. So, but I wanted to help. I wanted to be willing to help out and help this dog, get over its issues and help it see that I'm not an enemy and that I'm a friend. So I was helping to feed it, etc. Then I went away, but I was feeling kind of tension whenever I came back to the house because I knew this dog would be aggressive. It wasn't dangerous or anything. It would never showed the posture of like pouncing or getting ready to bite. It was just barky. Man, you see that autumn leaves falling down? It's so beautiful here. So I went away for about 2 weeks traveling around different cities, and when I came back, for some reason I had no willingness at all to help. All my willingness had gone away. I was like, screw this dog. It's not my problem. I didn't ask for this. Didn't deserve this. This dog's just come in with his issues and being a total dick, and causing my home life to be kind of stressful. Then I saw that clip from David Hawkins, and I recognized that I did have a little pleasure, a little gratification from hating this dog. I would be sitting on my sofa on the laptop and hear him like clack around coming in from the walk or whatever, and I'd be like, meh. In my head, like not outwardly, I'd sort of be like, fucking yeah. And I'd had that kind of delicious, victim mode thing. And of course, it was totally ridiculous. It was just someone coming in. I was a grown-ass man. The idea that a grown-ass man would be sitting on his sofa, being secretly pleased with himself for some reason, that he's feeling bad towards the dog, was so ludicrous that letting go of it was really easy. It was just like, it just went away, and then the associative anxiety and stubbornness and anger evaporated, just went away. Incidentally, I also thought at the time, I'll probably need to solidify this with some kind of action, right? So I thought, I'll take him for a walk. I'll go out on a walk with him and his owner the next chance I get. I came back home, and 2 minutes after, I just put my bag down, took my coat off, and then I heard her getting the dog ready to go out for a walk. So I was like, fine, okay. Obviously, this is something. This is an opportunity. Went out on the walk, and when he came back, I had to go off to meet some friends. But when he came back, apparently he brought the ball up to my other housemate, who was also a man, and he'd never done that before, and he had also been, sketchy towards him. So, that was real progress, so quick and so soon. But even if the decision had been to to tell her and her dog to leave, or whether the decision, as it was at the time, to help him out, to help him become more at home in this new home of his, either one of those was a proactive decision that I was not taking by just sitting on the sofa. So when you let go of this stuff, it doesn't mean you become passive and you just accept everything that happens. Far from it. It's actually the opposite. You feel free to do something about it. Or if you decide not to do anything about it, you have the kind of indefinite fortitude to put up with it, if that's what you choose to do, for as long as it needs to take. This is a good example because it's obvious that a grown-ass 26-year-old man should not be feeling self-righteously bitter towards a little dog who had a bad start in life. That's obviously ridiculous. But I would say that it's true for... I know that right now I don't want to speak to anyone who's had real, actual trauma, but that's what I had there, was the very low end of the scale, and it can go all the way up, and it's kind of operates by the same mechanisms. Really, all negativity, everything that we experience with these bodies, all this trying to protect ourselves, even trying to escape death, is an animalistic thing. And I'm not saying that it's necessary to let go of everything, because that would just be enlightenment, and then you probably wouldn't want to achieve anything. You'd just be happy to sit in a deck chair or whatever, or grow some potatoes. But for those of us who just want to get over the issues that hold us back from achievement, we have to let go of much less. But it does take, right now, after that experience was such an easy, kind of shallow and short-term, something that was quite recent and quite shallow, the effect of letting that go was so dramatic and immediate that I become absolutely convinced that it can be replicated with deeper things. Things that I've been clinging to for many years. It's just going to take longer. It's obvious that it was stupid to feel to feel bitter towards a dog. I would contend it's equally silly to feel bitter towards a human being who's been a dick. And I think, that person should know better. How do you know they know better? How do you know they should know better? Maybe they also were traumatized and abandoned, just like the dog was. Maybe, you just don't know you can't judge. You don't know what's happened in the past. All you know is clinging on to anger, clinging on to self-pity, onto kind of weirdly, perversely gratifying self-loathingness, etc. All the things, fear, addictions, everything, pride. It all, to the degree that we cling to these things, is the degree to which we are ineffective, in my opinion. Anyway, my experience with this is fairly limited, but it's at least enough to convince me. I'm going to keep working on it, and if I keep this vlog up, even if I don't, I'll be reporting on any more findings I have. That's it for today. Damn, this video looks good. This new phone has been such a long time overdue. Till next time, bye bye.